Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about Hbar because it looks like they're about to disrupt the real estate market. Let's take a look. We're excited to see that Arcadia Global, an asset tokenization leader, will be launching their real estate tokenization platform on Hedera. This is very big. The real estate market today is suffering from severe inefficiencies. Large upfront investment costs combined with the cost impact of many intermediaries implies the lack of liquidity in the real estate market. Then the real estate solution will leverage the full Hedera token service HTS suite, including the native KYC function for local laws and regulation, to tokenize properties and in turn fractionalize the ownership of these assets. Now, Algo does something similar to this. For as little as $50, you could invest in real estate and get in return income. And later, when you invest even more, you could get passive income from this. This in turn removes the technological, economical, and geographical barriers currently preventing users from accessing real estate assets. So it doesn't matter where the real estate is located. You could still invest in it because you don't have to go there. You don't have to do any maintenance or anything. You just get income from it. That's what's great about this, and this is going to be big for Hbar. We're excited to see Arcadia announce their platform built on Hedera today at the Singapore Enterprise Blockchain Summit. Again, this is going to be a game changer for Hbar at some point. Now, I wanted to share this with all of you because this is actually pretty interesting. In 1983, the techno thriller War Games aired. It featured a secret NORAD supercomputer called Joshua. Mance Harmon ran the real one, and 35 years later, he linked up with a computer whiz kid, Dr. Lehman Baird, and created the greenest enterprise-grade DLT. A little bit of Hbar facts there. I have a feeling Hbar will hit 11 cents or more when it gets listed on Coinbase in October. Now, when this news first came out, I seen people on Twitter saying, "Oh, as soon as it pumps, I'm going to sell my Hbar and buy back in." Now, that's always a risky move. And on top of that, most people don't want to sell their Hbar because, say for instance, some major event happens at the same time and the price continues upward. All of a sudden, you don't get a re-entry point. Become a natural influencer. The transformation we've been anticipating. With every action you do when providing important information, you get rewarded in Hbar. This is from Hasbuzz. Now, I don't look at myself as an influencer. Most of you already hold Hbar. I just want to keep you optimistic in what you already hold. I want to point out all the things getting built on top of Hbar. How during a bear market it was nonstop growth. How it's tied to Web3, Metaverse, NFTs, GameFi, music, SocialFi, the list goes on and on. So I just keep you optimistic. I don't want you to sell too soon. I want you to get rich off of your Hbar at some point. 1.4 billion Hbar staked on Stater Hbar. TVL on Hedera continues to grow at a very fast pace. Now, I've said it multiple times, my outlook on crypto has changed. At one point, all I could do is sit back, wait for the next bull market, and sell off and make some money. Now, because a new financial system's getting built, and I know that financial system's going to gain value year over year, all the cryptos that are tied to that system are also going to rise in value year over year. So now I almost want to hold all my crypto and just get passive income from it, or generational wealth. The LG Art Lab NFT marketplace is built on Hedera. This is also very big because anybody who buys a new LG TV sitting in their living room all of a sudden figures out what an NFT is, what Hedera is, and all of a sudden they become a crypto investor. That could easily happen from this. This was a very big partnership. Big W for H-Bar. Love Alan Watts' work. Very excited to announce the Alan Watts organization will be releasing official NFT lectures and sound experiences on Hedera. Stay tuned for what's coming from Alan Watts' organization on Siki. Again, NFTs are changing. They have real world use case and utility. They continue to expand year over year, adding value to the network that they're built on year over year, pushing the price of these cryptocurrencies up. MTech Inc., one of the leading projects in the CBDC space, is also a member of the new Digital Dollar Project Technical Sandbox program, which is exploring aspects of a US CBDC. MTech is built on Hedera and has the best technology for a CBDC. Now, all the people that have been fighting HBAR holders for a while now, that HBAR is only rumored to be ISO compliant, that all kind of goes out the window with this. On top of that, I said long ago, the IBM Hedera partnership, or however you want to say it, is very big because that tells me Hedera is definitely going to be tied to the new financial system somehow, some way. Hedera and ServiceNow ESG and emission tracking. I literally do not have the words to convey the magnitude of this news. The world will run on the utility of HBAR. Now, ServiceNow ESG public ledger with the Hedera Guardian. So let's take a look. A virtually unbound number of participants constitute an ESG business network. Their onboarding and lifecycle workflows are vital to the functioning of the ledger. These are some of the primary roles. The ecological project is the supply side, which aims to tokenize a reduction or avoidance of CO2. That's very big right now. Everything is all about climate change. The buyer is the demand side, virtually any company willing to offset its emissions. A registry is an institution overseeing the ecosystem and allowing the creation of tokens, Vera, Gold Standard, etc. A validation and verification body audits the claims from the ecological project, analyzing DMRV data or doing on site inspections. A marketplace or exchange allows matching demand and supply through a price discovery mechanism. A financial intermediary is an organization that provides services for buyers and sellers, like financing, portfolio management, custody, or reporting. We recommend reading the document Voluntary Ecological Markets Overview. This is going to be big because everything is about offsetting or reducing CO2 right now. Again, this is going to be big. ServiceNow just announced a public ledger on Hedera. 80% of Fortune 500 use ServiceNow, and everyone will need transparent ESG reporting in the near future. That's how big it actually is. Think about all the other companies coming over to Hedera also. This can expand very fast. Hedera has reached 250,000 followers on Twitter. That's how many people know what HBAR is, what Hedera is. It's going to expand and grow as time goes on. Real projects with real partnerships and use cases don't rely or need any influencers to share their info. I share info about XRP, HBAR, Algo, and Casper because they are working with real central banks, enterprises, and governments around the world. And that's exactly why I talk about these projects also. Because I want you to know what you hold. I also want to keep you optimistic in what you hold. I want you to get rich. That's what this is all about. And IBM being on the governing council of HBAR tells me it's going to be ISO compliant. That solidified it for me early on, before MTech was even mentioned, and the digital dollar sandbox. I knew right from a long time ago that was going to be what was in store for HBAR. That's why I continued to hold it. And while I've been holding it, I've been watching nonstop growth as far as Web3, Metaverse. I call it the NFT powerhouse of crypto. Music is coming on board left and right. NFTs, HBAR is one of the most well-rounded cryptocurrencies you can be holding right now. Now's the time you want to sit back, be patient, and wait. You will get very wealthy from it. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.